The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 10th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And they've got the returner corralled. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Powering through. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. batting-average offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Young. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. That pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He pulls in the catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense takes the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Notre Dame 7, TCU 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Golden. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Palmer. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Using his legs, it's Young. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The sure hands. It's Palmer.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for some space. It's Palmer. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Palmer. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilbert. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the TCU offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield,
completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The big fullback's got it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, TCU. That puts them on top in the second half. Methodical but effective here. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Finds room at the 30. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Looking to pass, it's O'Neal. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's moving out of the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams from this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And third and short to hand the ball off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Going for his running back. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Golden. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal, but you just got to be smart with the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.